Brackeys 2021.1 Game Jam. The theme has just been announced as Stronger Together, and this is my first Brackeys Game Jam. I've joined my second Game Jam in all, but anyways, let's make a game. Okay, so I started by hopping into Blender and created this simple kind of magnet shape. It doesn't really look like a magnet, but I want the game to be something about magnets as they can stick together and technically become stronger together. But yeah, I think I have some more work to do. Okay, a few more hours into the jam and we have a pretty good looking magnet. I know it might not be the best and I could definitely improve it, but it's already getting a couple hours in the game and I really just want to start working on the game part of it and get these materials on this. And one thing I've actually figured out, instead of creating two separate objects and sending the material to in Blender, you can actually go into edit mode and assign materials to Blender. A lot of you probably know that, but I've just never learned that and I just kind of figured it out by working on that. And okay, after some materializing and just some tweaks here and there, we have a good looking magnet. Now all we have to do is make a blue one, I guess. And yeah, I already think the game jam starting off, only a few hours, is looking amazing. Okay, so now I think it's about time to actually create the game. I'm thinking of calling it Pulse and making it still around the magnet theme. Okay, so now let's put our player into the game. And it's not there. But yeah, that's about Game Jams. Lots of trial and error. I already learned a new thing in Blender. And yeah, it's probably just a little fix. And yeah, let's go ahead, keep working on the game. Okay, so I got the magnet into the game. I just realized I put selected objects on, but I didn't even select an object. So yeah, that was why, but now I guess it's just kind of working on the actual game. I decided to give a metallic material to the plane that our magnet is on, and it looks a bit, well, very reflective, and I might change that. But yeah, you can already see we got the magnet in the game, and we are on day 1 of the jam still. We still have 6 more days to work on the game. And yeah, okay, so I guess right now it's really just a matter of time on working on the lighting for the game. And yeah, right now I still only have a red magnet. I just definitely want to make a blue one, but I've got an idea for the game. What if we kind of make a game where there's a red and blue magnet and they can combine together, and then they can move faster and can jump higher, and you'll basically have to go through this mini story adventure, and then you can eventually beat the game. And I'm thinking of adding some more characters in too, but this lighting, I think this might work. But yeah, right now it's really just about playing around, and I decided to put this pretty long clip into the video just to show that it's not as quick as the video makes it look. This actually took hours just to make that one magnet, and yeah, it just took a few seconds to watch. But yeah, this is kind of just making the lighting, is doing this, like I keep changing from metallic to non-metallic, change the colors, but anyways, let's go on now. Okay, so I set up a little controller for our magnets. I have done this before, but I decided to do a whole new moving system as I've done before. So you can jump. It's pretty hard to see right now. And by using the A and D keys, you can actually turn. You kind of turn move. It doesn't turn for you. And I wanted to try this out because I wanted to try something new for this game. And yeah, okay, so I've got a lot of progress down here. As you can see, I've got a split screen and 2 players. One controls using the arrow keys and the other using the W, A, and SD keys. And yeah, I did this by going into our settings and making another. So I basically, instead of doing horizontal, I made a horizontal one and a vertical one, and I'm using 2 different systems to control each magnet. And after a lot more coding, as you can see, we already have 4 other files. I'm doing some sort of cutscene script, and as you probably know, if you've been following my channel, I did a lot of cutscenes on my Halloween Hunt game, and they're probably my favorite thing to code and to make in Unity. And yeah, I'm really glad that the game will fit these. So now I've created a 3rd character, and it's like a magnet army sergeant person. And yeah, I think he's probably going to tell the story along and kind of make the story really in the game. Okay, so I've done quite a lot of stuff now. As you can see, if we combine together, we get this little cutscene. It looks like both magnets are combining with the magnetic pulse. And then one person uses the arrow keys. The arrow keys turn, and then the other person uses the W and S keys to move, which is kind of going to give some challenge, because this is a 2-player game. I mean, you can play it as 1 player, but it's meant for 2 players. But yeah, I feel like this will give a good challenge for the players. And now I've created some screws in Blender using the add-on for the screws, nuts, and bolts add-on, I'm pretty sure it's called. And I put on some eyes, and I think they look really cool. And yeah, I'm excited to put them in the game, just probably for some decoration. Okay, so I've actually not recorded for quite a while now, but I've added fog. I've added a whole new cutscene, because I feel like the last one just wasn't as good, as it was kind of just simple, and I didn't like it that much. But I've basically almost, well, I've got the whole game, like pretty much all the mechanics done now. Okay, so this is what it looks like without fog, just so you can see better. And as you can see, it's looking pretty good. So you're supposed to save that sergeant first. That's the first thing you do. And as you can see, if I go ahead and press start in the game, and if we combine the new cutscene I made. So now we have, it looks like both magnets are combining with the magnetic pulse. Also, please help me get down. And now that they can jump higher, they couldn't normally climb up those stairs before, but now they can, as they've combined to this 1 mega magnet. And okay, so I've also created a little obstacle course thing for later on in the game, but you're gonna have to play that for yourself to really see it. And I'm pretty much done with the game now. All I really have to do next is add a menu screen and some music. But as you can see, now I've made them, they spawn far apart from each other and have to find each other to move on in the game. And now I'm making a little, not a menu screen, but kind of when you load up the game, just so you know what to do really. And it looks like that right now. And I'm just creating an outline for the buttons, as I feel like they look kind of plain and might need that extra touch. But yeah, as you can see, our sergeant magnet person is kind of going to be guiding you through this game. And yeah, so right now I'm just really getting the game all polished and looking good. And so far, the game is going really well, and we only have 4 days left until the game jam, until the ratings start. And yeah, it's almost finished already. I think I might be able to get this done before the game jam ends. And yeah, right now I'm just really kind of getting the UI into the game, and yeah, just making things look good. So I think maybe a white outline might look good. But yeah, it's really just kind of trial and error. I don't know if that looks that good, but yeah, I think everything's going pretty well. The camera does a simple movement when on this little load up screen here. And okay, so we are in the final ending of the game, really, of the creation of the game, and we only have 3 days left. So yeah, so here are some other stuff. Here's just a little preview of the game. And I will make a trailer for the game. And I'll show that at the end of the video, as well as the music. But yeah, the game is finished. I can start building the game now and get it onto the jam. Yeah, what I've learned from this game jam is that I have 3 days left, and I think I might have done it a little too, not quick I say, but I think I might have done a little less than I could have. I just really wanted to get the build process done because I'm usually pretty bad at building the game and doing the right screen resolution. But yeah, I think next time, the next game jam I do, I'm going to take a little more time on my game and use those extra days I have, because those are very important. But anyways, everyone, thanks for watching, and here's the trailer for the game. And yeah, please rate the game. It is out now on h.il. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, everyone, thanks for watching this video, and I present to you the trailer for the game.